Hey, what's going on? This is EJ Uno. Here I'm doing a video. This is going to be a video based on my exes and this closing this door. You know, another story time telling that, you know what I'm saying, I want to bring to y'all. You know, I'm sipping on some wine, feeling good, get dressed up, looking nice. Look at the gear. You know what I'm saying? Pick this up. You know what I'm saying? Fitting me just right, feeling just right. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about I haven't been back on the scene, and you know what I'm saying, been doing very much, because you know what I'm saying, this weather had like me like down. Like, I mean, I was feeling like nothing but sleeping. You know what I'm saying? It's probably the first day since like last week that I've been feeling good about myself. So you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, I'm finna get into this storytelling and like let y'all know what it was, what it is. Before I do that, you know what I'm saying, give me thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? For notifications. Because you never know what I'm going to do. And I want to keep you guys alert on what I be doing. So, you know what I'm saying? So, give me a thumbs up. Y'all know what to do. People who don't know me, let them know about me. And subscribe to my channel. Support. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Oh, that's another thing I'm talking about. Supporting, too. You know what I'm saying? Supporting each other. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me get into that. So, I'll be right back. Okay, Google. Turn down. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, Google, pause. Because I was going to keep it playing while I do this video. But I don't want to get no copyrights. And I want to post this video and they'll take it down. Because of, y'all know how it is. So, anyway. So, you know, for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 37 right now. And, you know, I swear I spent most of my time like trying to get girls, trying to talk to females, trying to holler at females. I mean, I got so many stories, so much lessons learned, you know, and I'm still learning to this day, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, I don't even know where to start. Like, with my first exes, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why I'm saying all this, because I feel like I'm trying to get it out, because it's a door I'm closing. So I just wanted to get it all out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff, some of the secrets, some of not the secrets. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know a little bit about that. So, the first one girl I met, oh man, it was like on the phone line. Like, I used to be like on those like phone chat lines, like when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like calling like those phone sex lines, and then I call those data lines, whatever. Like, I was scared to get out there, and like it's weird because people who know me know that I'm not scared to like talk to any female, get any phone number, or talk to any female. Like, people know that about me, but you know what I'm saying. But people don't know who I used to be. I used to be like real shy, really like scared. Like, I used to just hide behind like a dating line, a phone sex line, and talk to females because I'd be so shy to talk to them in person. But you know what I'm saying. So I met my first. She was my girlfriend. She was like, she lives in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna use nobody's names because I don't want to get in trouble. So I just put the first letter M. You know what I'm saying? So I met her on the phone sex line. Not a phone sex line. I'm tripping. I was calling phone sex line, but later on that night, I was like a data line. It was like back in St. Louis, and it was just like I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I got off. I was like a bagger at the time. I got off work, and I was like, you know what? Let me hit up this number. Hit up this. So I hit it up. I started talking to her. We started talking for like a minute or something like that. Like, I fell in love. Well, I wouldn't say fell in love. I fell in love with like the conversations. I wouldn't say love. I like the conversations. Like, it was cool and everything. Back then, being a kid, not like the conversation. If I had the conversation now, I wouldn't feel the same way how I felt. But as a kid, like a teenager, I was like all up into it. So then, what was crazy about the whole situation is, it's like, I just want to tell you like the craziest things that I did. So like, we were talking for like a minute, and it was like, I think I was like 16 or something like that. Then I was like telling my mom. She didn't believe me at first, and I was like, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania and be with her. My mom was like, she thought I was like so crazy. She thought I was so stupid though. Like, she didn't want to say it though because she didn't really take me serious. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, now if my ex is watching this, like, I ain't trying to be mean when I say this, but I'm just saying, like, I was never attracted to you, but I just wanted to get away. I was like so big, I just wanted to like travel and like get out of St. Louis, because I just knew it was something more. So it was just like a doorway opening up. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take it. But I thought we were straight. I thought we were cool though. I thought we were straight cool. Like we were together for like 5 years, and like in Pennsylvania, like I left St. Louis, took a Greyhound bus to Pennsylvania, and it was a journey. Like I liked it. Like leaving St. Louis, taking a Greyhound, passing all through these cities and everything, and then going to Philadelphia, going through Indiana, going to Cleveland. You know, I saw so many cities going to Greyhound. It was such a great experience. Like I wouldn't suggest nobody do what I do. Please, kids, don't do what I do. But you know what I'm saying? Like if you ever want to travel and everything, like I'm telling you, like you take a Greyhound, like you know what I'm saying, just see the from city to city to city as you travel. But anyway, so I got to Pennsylvania. It's like a little town called Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. It was like seriously, it was like walking. It's like if you ever played the game Resident Evil, it's like literally like walking into a ghost town like that. But I tell you, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Midwest boy who went to the East Coast, who went up to the North, but they had mostly East Coast people on there. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like me and my sister and like us, like we stayed there for like 8 years. We had, I swear, we had like the best time there. Like I mean, East Coast love, I'm telling you, it's just so cool. Like I'm telling you, we had so many parties, we had so many fun things going on. Like I mean, it was really cool though. So okay, so there, you know what I'm saying. So back to her name with the M in her name. So we were cool. We lasted 5 years. You know what I'm saying. And then I think I was like in a depression because my sister passed away, and like I got really big and like really fat, whatever. So then I was like, not to be mean, but she was big. So I was like, okay, she ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because she's big, I'm big, you know, stuff like that. So then finally, I guess I came out of depression. I started losing weight, and I started getting, you know, fitted back to my normal size. You know what I'm saying? So then, oh man, who was next? Okay, so I remember I was okay, so then I walked down to the convenience store and I met this white girl named oh man, I can't say her name. Her beginning starts with a D. I met her, and it's like she was really cool. Like I was like, man, like you know what I'm saying? It was another cool chick I ran into. So it was just like it was just like I didn't want to do what I did to the girl that I traveled from Midwest to Pennsylvania to see, but at that time I was just like I was living life, and I was just like, yeah, I was pretty bored with I was bored with her basically. I really was. So then I met so I'm gonna slip and say her name, but it's a D in her name. So I met her. We started kicking it. We started saying like, you know what I'm saying, like we started kicking it, and we started hanging out and everything. So then me and her started end up talking and getting together. I'm trying to so me and the girl with the M split up. I went to go live with my sister, and me and the girl with the D in her name, we started kicking it. And, you know, we had some fun times. You know, once again, we had some fun times. Like you're going to hear me saying that a lot because, you know what I'm saying, I'm such a laid-back, cool type person. Like, anybody that comes in contact with me will tell you that. Emilio, he's so laid-back. He's so cool. He's just, like, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard to get him mad, but he just really chill and laid back. Like, anybody can talk to him. So then, I mean, me and her, we had such a fun time. And, you know, there's another person who I had some good parties with. We drunk a lot. Like, oh my gosh, like that was one of my exes there, man. Like, I think we drunk like every weekend or whatever. And we had people come on. We had cars. We'd be up in the attic. We'd be doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just be having. It was just a blast. You know, back in my younger days. And then all fun comes to an end because then it's like I met this one, my baby's mother. I'm gonna say that because that's easy because I don't care. She better not do. She better not try and sue me. She already knows what's to come. Anyway, anyway. So let me take a drink. Sipping on some wine, Zinfandel. I know it's not the hottest drink though, but it's easy on me. I'm not a big drinker, but anyway. So I met her. She was walking down the street, and then she was like, "Hey, she like I swear if you like saw her, like you would ask her the same thing, she'd be like, no, that's not how it is. Yeah, the fuck it was. It was just like that. So it was like I was walking down the street. I was like all red up back then. I thought I was in a gang. I thought I was, but I wasn't. But I repped the colors. And then I was walking down the street, and then she pulled over, and she was like, "Hey, do you know where to find some green or whatever?" And then I was just like, back then I was like, I thought it was the coolest line that I said, but it was like I was Captain Save a Hole, stuff like. So anyway, so she pulled over. She was like, "You know, I can find some weed." I was like, "How I say it?" I said, "I can't. How about this? I don't know where to find no weed at, but if you give me a number, I'll make sure I make you the happiest woman alive." I said some shit like that. I thought it was the most coolest shit that I have ever said. Long story short, the girl fell for it. She fell for my line. She was like, we started kicking it and everything. She still was interested looking for the weed though, so I actually knew some people. So then, but yeah, me and her, we were. I left the one girl for her, and it was like basically it was just like if you see my whole remedy on what I'm saying about females, it's just like one female I was with, I left for another female, and it was it was really like a whole like I guess you said not want to be alone type of thing, and like always want to have a woman on my shoulder. So it's a key point that I'm getting to this. So you know what I'm saying. So just stay tuned. So then I met her. And then it was just like, you know, me and her had some fun and everything. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started falling for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really hard. Like, I remember we used to go to the movies all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to kick it all the time. And then it's just like, I remember the first movie we saw together, I thought it was the most coolest movie. Like, that T.I. movie, ATL, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was like the first like movie that we saw together, and I thought I was just so like when I was with her and when she was with me, I thought we were just like Bonnie and Clyde type of shit back then. Once again, this is when I'm younger, not right now. So then later on I kind of found out some like secrets, some lies that she was telling me, and that she was in trouble with the law. So I was just like, you know what, Baba, like this, don't worry, I'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So I end up, I'm skipping through a lot of stuff that I went through, but I spent like over thousands of like, well, I'm gonna say $1,000. I spent probably a G, maybe two, on a lawyer for her. So and it was just, and really tell you the truth, it was like when I'm 37. Back then I was like 25, 24. She told me she was 19, turned out to be like 18, going on 18 or whatever. So I was already mad because she lied to me, and then on the fact of me and her were having my beautiful day one. Everybody know who my day one is. When I refer to my day one, I mean my daughter. And I remember somebody came to me while I was working there, like, who's day one? That's your girlfriend? No, that's my daughter. Day one. So she was having my daughter, so I was just like, I can't leave her. I gotta stick with her. So end up, long story short with her is just that me and her, you know what I'm saying, I was paying bills. Like when I'm talking about bills, I'm talking about on her books, I'm talking about trying to find the best lawyer. You know, God had blessings on me and her. I flew, later on after that, I catched a plane out of Wilkes-Barre. This is 8 years later, you know what I'm saying? So I catched a plane to to Texas when my mom lived in Dallas, Texas. I came here, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you the truth. I'm a Midwest boy, went to the East Coast where it's cold, came up to the South. Woo, bro, I felt like I went to hell. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so hot. I was so used to wearing big clothes and everything. Like, I came in the middle of June. If you ever in Dallas in the middle of June, oh my God, you are going to burn the fuck up. Like, you really are. Like, I swear, I was walking down the street, thought I was so cool, had my thuggish clothes on. I was kind of sagging a little bit. Yeah. Brother wasn't sagging in. I pulled my pants up, took my shirt off. I swear, I felt like I was Smokey on Friday. So, I was hallucinating. So, hold on real quick. So, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So, I went to get an apartment. She was getting out of juvie at the time. Flew her out to Dallas, Texas. You know, so then me and her kicked it for a while. We went through, like, it was like, we were cool inside Pennsylvania. But when she came to, what do you call this? Dallas, Texas, she started getting introduced to some dudes, started getting introduced to, like, some things going on. You know what I'm saying? She was young at the time. I mean, I look back at it and I'm like, I was mad at the time, but then really, she was young, I was young. She was like, she never been introduced to something like this. It's like a cat that's been a tiger who's been locked up in his cage. You let him out of his cage, he gonna see a whole new world. And that's how it was with her. So then me and her, so then it was like that. So then she ended up, with her, long story short, again, messing with somebody that I knew. We ended up breaking up. You know what I'm saying? She handed my daughter off to me. That's another story right there. And then blase about that, and then bam. So then I'm trying to think about who's the next person I met after. Oh man, my fault. I hit the thing. My fault, y'all. So after her, I'm trying to see who I met. Like, I swear, if I ask my mom knows every female I met. Like, I swear. So I'm gonna skip around because I'm probably not sending these females in order. So it was this one female. Oh my God, I still see her to this day. Her name begins with a K, and she knows exactly who she is. Yeah. California girls are crazy, man, crazy. So then I met her when I was working at Dillard's and everything. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool experience too. So now I met her. She was like, oh my gosh, Emilio, I love the way that you, I didn't even know she liked me because she was so like, if you ever met somebody from California, they more like, they literally like Snoop. Like, I swear, like, California people, like, they just so like, they low key, but they like, even the women out there be like that I have came encounter with, they just be so like, they so headstrong at it. So then she was like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? I like the way you dress. I like the way you look. I like the way you talk and all that stuff. So she was souping me up. And she actually really did like this about me, though. But she really didn't know what she wanted, though. But I fell for it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I fell for the whole thing. So then me and her, we started kicking it. She started giving me like this. She had some problems. She really did. She had some problems, but she didn't look bad, but she had some problems or whatever. Like, I think I was more influenced with back then, like, how somebody looked and everything, because she had like a thick body, but it was like a thick body like that. So, and it was like, I would say not video vixen, but it was like something like that. So then, I fell for it. I thought she was like all up into me. You know what I'm saying? Back then, my credit was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was a black boy who had some decent credit. So then she was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was like feeling like I could save another female. So then I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can help you out, because she talking about she had her kids. Her kids ain't got nowhere to go. I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? We can get an apartment. Well, really in my head, I mean, you can get an apartment. I'm not going to stay with you because you know what I'm saying? I was living with my family. We were living it up. I was keeping cash in my pocket. I was doing things. I thought I was living big time. So then I end up, can't believe I'm saying this. I ended up getting an apartment in my name for her that she stayed in for literally a week. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys ever had an apartment out there that you signed for, like, you ever signed for like a year, Like, that is some cash right there. So then she ended up leaving out because I damn sure wasn't gonna live there because, you know what I'm saying, like, where she lived at wasn't like somewhere I wanted to be at. So she ended up leaving out, you know what I'm saying, screwing me over or whatever, and then that put some money onto my like damn like credit like bad that I had to work to get off. So then stuff like that. So then I'm trying to think of somebody else who I had in my life that was wild. That was wild. Oh, okay. All right. So it was this one. So then it was this one. I'm trying to think. God, I had so many. I just had so many. It's so wild though. So okay, so it's a girl named that with an S in her name. So then me and her, you know what I'm saying, we met while we were at Kroger's and everything, and she was Jamaican. Like, if y'all ever been like talking to like if you have ever been talking to like a Jamaican woman, whoo, they come off nice, but they are crazy. I'm telling you the truth. I swear to God, it's not just me. Like, I swear, I don't know. Like, she was so headstrong. She was like wanted to be with me, wanted to like do some wild things with me. You know, she was like, and she even like, this is kind of like a thing. Like, I kind of felt bad that I did it. Like, she was super nice, but it was like she wanted to be with me, but it was just like more of like, I was just more on the flirtatious type of thing. We saw each other, like, bam, like we did something, like, it was like kind of like that type of thing. Like, it wasn't like, she wasn't my ex, but she was somebody like that was, I guess, giving me attention because I was like feeling once again like I guess you would say lonely or something like that, or like wanted some attention. So then me and her, we were so she ended up like getting me a cell phone and her name and everything, and then it was just like what was crazy about it is that I didn't see it coming, and it's like dudes out there, like women, like I didn't believe it, but it's like women would do stuff, and then it's like you don't think it means something, but it means so much to that female. So she ended up giving me a phone in her name. Well, I ended up asking. She was like all for it. I'm thinking we friends. I'm thinking we cool. We kicking it. We friends and all this other stuff. But no, I guess the phone meant that I was her man. I didn't know that. I was just like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got no pay. I'm paying these bills. You know what I'm saying? I even told her if something happens, because at that time I was messing with an ex of mine. I was still, you know what I'm saying, I was still like talk to her. If you gotta know who the ex I'm talking about. If you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook and all this other stuff, then you guys know who I'm talking about. You like, still to this day I still talk to her, still mess with her. So like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta know who I'm talking about. So anyway, so me and her were like talking. I think we were actually living together or something like that. So then we were once again I'm beating around. I'm like going back and forth between the females because I can't remember the time zone. Just like I said, but so then as I was living with my ex, and I know females, hold on a minute. I know you guys are gonna be like, hold on, like how you gonna live with a female and then talk to another female? Well, really, it was just like I wasn't with my ex, but we were living together. But I still wanted to be with her, but she wasn't like giving me attention that I wanted. Like, she was, my ex is more like I love her, I care about her, but she's more of like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, she don't realize like the type of attention that I need. Like, I like she's more like, oh, blah blah, like don't touch me, don't like do all this other stuff. Like I mean, I'm a man, and it's like we were like I'm trying to be nice. We would only be doing it like once a month, like twice a month and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a man, like I need attention. Like I'm trying to tell you, I'll be the faithfulest man when I'm in a relationship, but it's just like I still need attention because I need somebody to keep me like grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep me grounded, I'm gonna keep you like bam, like laid out. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, like I'll like as a man, I'll keep you like your feet, your toes done, your nails done, your hair done. Like I'll be doing. I mean, I'll be helping pay some bills, if not pay a bills, plural. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be doing some stuff. So then, hold on real quick. So then, getting back. So she bought me a phone. It was a Samsung S8. That's when it first came out. It was like when Samsung S8 Plus. Oh my gosh, I love that phone. Like, but it's plenty of phones that came along. But it was a relationship with her. I didn't know it was a relationship with her, with her right there. So then, okay. I'm thinking about another person I met. Okay, so then, I'm trying to get done with this story so I can tell y'all the next one. So then, I end up cutting her off, you know, training her phone in at T-Mobile. I thought my ex was going to be staying with me. I thought she was going to be with me. I was like, oh my gosh, we going to finally get back together. It's going to be Romeo and Juliet type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, I end up losing both people. Long story short with that thing. You know what I'm saying? My ex ended up moving out. The girl I stopped talking to, you know what I'm saying? She felt like, okay, well, your ex ain't gonna go nowhere, so screw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you messed up my credit, so, you know, the same thing somebody did to me, I did to her, you know what I'm saying? But sincerely, if you're listening out there, and you know who your name is with an S, I really apologize about that. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't mean to mess up your credit, because I know how it feels. Okay, so, this is another female I met when I was working. Okay, I took my break at work, and then I went to Metro because, you know what I'm saying, y'all know how I do with the cell phone, with the tech things or whatever with the cell phone. So I went up there to see if they had a new cell phone. I came out. It was this woman up there. She was from, God, I don't know, Nigeria. She had short haircut, you know what I'm saying? She was, like, her body was toned up and everything. She was short, toned up and everything. Like, and then, you know, I was coming out the store, and then I was like, yeah, you got a flat or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I know somewhere who can help you, like, Discount Tires can fix it for you. And then she was like, I thought, like, I'm in my work clothes. I didn't really think this woman was going to talk to me. Like, she looking like she had a dress on, had a split in the dress, like, all the other stuff. I didn't think she was going to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear I think I had some chicken grease on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, she ain't gonna talk to me. Like, whatever. Like, you ask dudes that I know, they be like, Amelia, how do you even talk to females and females even give you their number? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, not every female gives me their number when I'm in my work clothes, but I get a majority of females when I work. Like I get a majority of phone numbers, but I don't always do. It's like 9 out of 10. So then I'm sitting here, and then what is I lost track of mine. Okay, so then I'm sitting here. I went to Metro. She's saying she had almost a little flat in her wheel. She was like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, thanks for the information, but thank you. And I'm walking on. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say nothing. Then she turned around and she was like, but I want you to do it. And I was like, what? So then I was like, what? You want me to do it? Like, I can't fix tires. She like, no, I'm going to give you my number. And I was like, what? Word? So then I was like, okay. So then we exchanged phone numbers. So then I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna be a total gentleman and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna try not to be like this lonely dude. And this is like my ex, you know, she moved out, she left and all this other stuff. And then I'm at this apartment by myself, and I'm just like, okay, getting kind of lonely. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm hitting her up and everything. Me and her, she talking about her wheels. Really, I doubt it was about some damn wheels. So then, but she wanted me to do something about the wheels. But then what I found out, though, is that Nigeria women are freaks. Like really, they really are. They some freaky people. So then I'm talking to her. We like talking on the phone and all the stuff and everything, and it's all cool. She's like talking, like all proper, all like, oh, bye bye like this, bye bye like that. So then, so then I started asking her deeper questions. We started having deeper conversations because I'm trying to fill her out. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where she coming from. Like, what's the real reason that she talked to me? So then, she was like an older woman, but she was trying to, I guess you would say, trying to mold me into something that I didn't think she didn't know what I was about, but she was trying to mold me into something that she wanted. So then she was kind of like a dominatrix type of woman, something like that. Later on, fast forward before I get back to this, my boy that I used to work with used to talk to her, used to mess with her, and I didn't even know it. I didn't do nothing with this girl. Well, I didn't have no sex with this girl. I didn't do nothing like that. Nothing like that. But I mean, me talking to her and all this stuff, I did that. So then I remember she asked me, she's like, oh, okay, I want you to come meet me and all this other stuff, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. So then she wanted to meet me by, she told me this lie that she lived like in, like, literally like somewhere in Dallas, Texas, like somewhere called, like on the north side. And really, she stayed like literally probably right down the street. You know what I'm saying? So then she was like, okay, well, what she say? She's like, she I met her. She in another split outfit. And then she had this wig on her hair. It was kind of scary though, because she came out, I just wanted to know, like, when you women wear wigs, can you guys please just brush that shit though? Cause it's like, I mean, you guys put it on, but it just like, it's scary when you, like, I know it's fake and you know it's fake. But can you like wet it, spray some water on it or something like that, make it look real or something like that? Cause you know what I'm saying, when I see you and you got short hair, you got long hair, then again you like, bam, like, you know what I'm saying, you got a different type of hair. Oh, and then women with the long hair. It's a girl that I swear that I work with. Like, I'm swear, ever since she got long hair, she feel like she is the shit. Like, I mean, you guys must. I mean, I swear, like, us men don't be doing that type of shit, but you guys like really feel like, I don't know, when you guys put a new hair, you guys feel like you got some damn superwoman, Superman or something like that. Like, you guys can't talk shit to you, can't say shit to you. You be like, like, y'all be walking, this is like a whole new person. But then when you guys take the hair out, it's like the whole body changes. Like, you back to normal. Like, bitch, who the fuck were, like, you were just, like, last week, you weren't even talking to me. Now you talking to me, saying, hey, what's up, what's good, whatever. Get the fuck out of my face. Anyway, so she came back. She can't get out her car. Her outfit was looking nice, but her hair was, like, kind of, like, throwing off. So then she got in her car. I'm like, okay, hey, what's going on? The girl, like, bam, popped her leg on top of the dashboard. And it was like, bam. Like, I mean, this hit it, like, right on her dashboard, whatever. And she was just like, mind you, I only talked to her on the phone, though. Like, I might have said some shit on the phone, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't really think she thought I was going to be doing anything. So then I which call it, like, she got in the car and she like, bam. We literally behind a restaurant, people walking out of there. She like put her foot on the dashboard and she was like, okay, so I want you to eat it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, eat it. Like, I just talked to you on the phone. Like, are you gonna suck my dick? Like, no. But she was like, I was like, no, I can't do that. I was like, I made us a lie because I had to think quick because I was just like, maybe I want to keep on talking to her, but like just on the phone. But you know what I'm saying? But how long can I stall this? So I was like, oh, my tooth was hurting. I mean, if she paid attention, I was talking like this the whole damn time. But you know, if your tooth is hurting, if you ever had your tooth hurting, like you sound like you got a mouthful of marbles in your fucking mouth, though. So then I was just like, so she fell for it. So she was like, okay, well, can you just touch my nipples or whatever? I was like, yeah, I can do that. So, so then I was like, okay. She was like, it was so funny because she was just like, it was tempting, but I was like, I've been in more tempting situations than this. So then she was like, can you put your face to it? And I'm like, huh? And I was like, literally like, okay, what? She was like, just blow on it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is blowing going to do but dry it out? And I was like, and then she was just like, and then she tried to grab my head. I was like, whoa, okay, all right. So then I think that went on for like a minute. She was just like wanted me to like eat it, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So then me and her finally like, she started being like a gold digger. Started like, more we talked, she came up feeling like being like a gold digger, and then thought like, she was gonna be getting what she wanted as far as money, sex, and all stuff. I'm like, nah, you ain't getting a dime from me, and I ain't eating nothing, because she was like one of those females that's like, I know where you at, but you don't know where I stay. And I'm more of like, I'm germophobic, and if I catch anything, I'm gonna come look for you and I'm going to kill you. So nothing happened like that. So then going back to where I was in Pennsylvania, and I had this ex that that I was talking to from Brooklyn, and her brother and all of us used to hang out and everything. Her brother's girlfriend liked me. So I remember I went. So she was like, "Hey, can you help me?" She was some white girl, and she was like, "Hey, can you come help me? I need you to help me with something." So now I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." So I kind of knew, then kind of didn't. So I was like, "Oh yeah." So I walked in her house. She had a pool table downstairs where we used to shoot pool and drink and all stuff. So I get down there, right? So then I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm not. I forgot what she wanted me to do, but it was nowhere in sight what she wanted me to do. So then she was like, okay. So she clicked the door, locked me downstairs. She wanted to like screw me, and I was like, oh no, we can't do that. She was like, come on. And then I remember she was like, oh my God, it was so funny because she was like, it was like we had like, it was like empty beer bottle there, or Corona glass there or something like that. She was like, please. She was like, you guys gonna laugh at me when I tell you this whole story, but then she was like, just kiss me, it will make me come. And then I was like, what? Like, you mess with my girlfriend's brother's you're my girlfriend's brother's girlfriend. Like, what the hell? Like, this is like, I feel like it's like incest type of shit. Like, it's like down the line, like brother, sister. Like no, I can't mess with you. Anyway, so I ended up like squirming my way out of her basement. Felt like I was people underneath the damn stairs. So I end up, that's a good movie if I ever didn't watch that. So then I end up getting out, going back home. Oh, she dropped me off. I felt like I was like taking advantage. I was in the car like this, just holding myself like this in the car. I got to the house and I was like, I didn't want to get in trouble for my girlfriend, so I thought the best thing to do to make myself like believable and have her trust me, I called the police. If you have ever called the police and said a woman tried to rape you, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, they would laugh at you, because that's exactly what happened with me. So that was one thing. So then, that's just some of the stories I have. Whatever, I got so much. So then, anyway, so the key point of what I'm trying to say about this is that don't jump from woman to woman to woman, and don't feel like you gotta have coochie by your side in order to perform your day-to-day task. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to enjoy life. It's okay to be single and be you if something's not working out for you, because you don't always need it, because you know what I'm saying, it'll come along natural. And I finally got the words that if it ain't natural, it ain't real. And me jumping from female to female to female wasn't natural. It wasn't real. it was fun, but it wasn't real. But you know what I'm saying. So that's the key point of what I'm trying to make is it's like it's okay to be alone, and when it's natural, it'll be good for you. So that's what it is. So and another thing is about people, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate this for y'all tuning in and listening to my video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this. I'll come back with more storytelling. I'll come back with more videos on what to do and how to do things. And y'all leave me comments below. Hit that notification. Hit that bell. Tell people about me. This is EJ, and I'm out. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm out.